My name is Jace Deans. I'm from the Artesia FFA chapter, and my speech is over honeybees. What has 5 eyes, 6 legs, and can fly about 20 miles per hour and produce $15 billion of improvements for agriculture annually? Well, you might be thinking it's Superman, but let me tell you what the buzz is actually about. It's honeybees. If we're going to be learning about honeybees, we must start in the very beginning when honeybees were first introduced to America. They were shipped over from England and landed in the colony of Virginia in 1622. From being introduced, the environment and conditions were perfect for honeybees to populate at a rapid speed and spread all over America. Bees' impact of agriculture starts with pollination. Pollination is a transfer of pollen from another plant to the stigma of the plant, later enabling fertilization and the production of seeds. This is very important because it produces crops and oxygen for humans to use, which is vital for us to live. Bees pollinate by collecting nectar and pollen from the flower. Some of the pollen from the stamens, which is the male reproductive organ of the flower, it then sticks to the hairs of her body, and when she visits the next flower, some of the pollen is rubbed off onto the stigma or the tip of the pistil, which is the female reproductive organ of the flower. Pollination usually occurs in the spring when there is warmer weather and the plants are flowering. Bees also contribute to a few benefits and food sources such as honey, honeycomb, and beeswax. When bees pollinate, they take pollen and nectar from flowers, which they use as their food source. Pollen is our protein source, and nectar is our carbohydrate source. The nectar is stored in their special organ, which is called honey stomach enzymes. In the honey stomach, break down nectar into simple sugars when the bees are back in their hive. They pass collected nectar to younger bees, mouth to mouth. This process breaks down the sugars even more. The nectar is then deposited into hexagonal cells that form the honeycomb. The bees seal the honeycomb with the wax they produce in their abdomen by converting sugar from the nectar into wax. This is the wax we know as beeswax. Honey, honeycomb, and beeswax are materials we consume or use as a base ingredient for other products. Humans consume around 382 million pounds of honey per year. For me, this is crazy for my mind to comprehend because that is just so much honey. Honeycomb is also a very beneficial substance that is full of antioxidants, which can help boost your immune system, reduce inflammation, and help with your allergies and digestion. Beeswax is also a very beneficial substance that can help with your acne or skin problems. It also helps with your heart and liver and can help with cholesterol and is a natural pain reliever. Bees have been endangered for many years now. 40% of all species have been wiped out, and the numbers are rising. Without bees in our world would suffer. We would not have the good produced fruit and crops we have now, and humans would suffer from this. Some of the main causing factors in this are habitat loss, new species being introduced, and pesticides. Some of the ways we can help combat this is building a safe environment where honeybees can live harm-free and do their job. If you're going to take one thing away from this entire speech, it'd have to be the importance of bees in agriculture from pollination and food sources.